What's up, guys? We've got a top 5 today. This top 5 is actually based on new news, which is actually old news, but it's back in the news, just reshaped to be different news. I talked a long time ago on Unpopular Kids about how Nintendo wants to make movies now. Nintendo has a huge repertoire of nostalgic franchises that we'd all love to see on the big screen, but I don't think all of them would do well. So here's my list of top 5 movies that Nintendo should make. Now, starting with number 5, I think we have a perfect formula here, and I got this idea from talking with Davis from the Warp Zone. He's a pretty man with great hair and great ideas. We were talking about some Earthbound, or Mother 2 for my Japanese brethren. This movie would be great because it's got like all these crazy elements. Like it'd be like a fantasy slash Sandlot-esque movie. And if you don't know what Sandlot is, well, you're killing me, Smalls. Come on, what are you doing? But you have all these kids with these psychedelic powers and they have to go save the world. I'm all for that. I think that is insanely marketable for them. I think it's a great place for them to start. Maybe not the first one they should do. That's why it's number 5 on my list, but very, very marketable. It hits hard when it comes to nostalgia. It's a win, Nintendo. Just take your baseball bat, get away. There you go. Knock it out of the park. Now, number 4 actually had a new game out recently. It was a good game. It was a good game, but it'll make a better movie. I'm talking Starfox. Everyone's lovable pilot fox. Are there other famous foxes? This is Zootopia. He's not famous yet. He's just popular. Starfox. Yes, you got a group of animals flying starships and shooting other animals in their starships. What's not to love? Give us Starfox 64, the movie. You had Andros, he was attacking, it's horrible, everyone's flying through these different planets to try to find him. There's friendship, there's adventure, there's dogfights, plus, hello, Star Wolf. Now imagine the first third of the movie, we established that Starfox has a rival, and then they're fighting each other, but then later on in the third act of the movie, twist, they have to come together and work together as a team to stop Andros and his fleet so Starfox can get in there and destroy Andros. It would make a great movie. Just do that. Starfox 64. The movie. For number 3, we gotta go back up into space to find a badass bounty hunter. Now, something that's been in the news a lot lately is, hey, Marvel's gonna have a movie starring a female. No, DC's gonna have a Marvel starring a female. Meanwhile, all society just wants a badass chick to star in her own movie. Well, let's do it here with Nintendo. I'm talking about Samus Aran. Let's get a Metroid movie. What? Did I just blow your mind with a great idea? Yes, I did. Not only do we want to see this badass bounty hunter kicking ass and taking names, that's all just gravy on a wonderful tower of mashed potatoes that is a rich universe of aliens and lore. But here's the thing, do not give me Samus running around in a skin-tight blue outfit. Now, we don't need the sex appeal thing here. Just give me a badass chick that kicks ass. You'll do it, Nintendo. Just Samus movie. For number 2 on our top 5, we gotta give it the old 1-2 punch out. Punch Out. Punch Out is number 2 on my list. I think that was pretty given. Realistically, I think Punch Out, yet maybe a little obscure, has the best chance to become a movie because it's the easiest to translate from game to movie. It's boxing, something we all know. It's a true underdog story. There is no bigger underdog than Little Mac. To follow this little guy and take on all these giant, larger-than-life characters and beat one after another, I think would be a great story to follow. I don't care if we've seen this story before. Guess what? Hollywood doesn't care if we've seen a story before. It's gonna give it to you again. And I think Little Mac and Punch Out is a great way to do it. And then number 1, the cherished number 1 spot on a Joven top 5 list. You're probably thinking to yourself, hey, you know, he hasn't said Mario yet, and he hasn't said Legend of Zelda. Which one is he gonna give number 1 to? Well, easy, the answer's neither, and here's why. Mario movie, it's not one for story. You have Plumber goes to save Princess from giant turtle monster. Plus, if they do a live action movie, everyone's just gonna compare it to the original horrible movie in the first place. It's gonna be destined to fail. And as for Legend of Zelda, this is just a bad idea altogether. No matter how good you make this movie, it will never, ever live up to the expectations that will be in everyone's mind. You can't do it. If you want that, then go download every single one of the episodes from the cartoon and play them together and hope for the best. But seriously, what do we give for the #1 spot that can incorporate all of Nintendo's great franchises and make everybody happy? Super Smash Brothers. What? Now, I have to give partial credit to Matt Robb. He mentioned that this could be Nintendo's Toy Story. As soon as Andy leaves the room, all the Nintendo toys come to life and start fighting each other, and all of a sudden have to fight Master Hand. That's not a bad idea, but I kind of liked the, what was it, the Subspace Emissary from the Super Smash Bros. On the Wii. Now, it was their story mode, multiplayer or single player. There wasn't one line of dialogue, but it was fantastic. It was just so cool to see these characters kind of cross over into each other's worlds and help each other out and fight all these random bosses. Nintendo has to think big picture here. You don't just do one movie and hope for the best. This could be like their Avengers. You get one giant movie, and from there they see audience reaction. Okay, did they like Mario? Okay, did they like Link? Now we give Legend of Zelda their own movie, Starfox their own movie. This could be the thing that launches all of the platforms. I'm sure you can do a pretty cool live action movie with some CG characters in there, but I say, you know, let the kids have this one. Go CG all the way, and this is the platform that Nintendo should use to launch themselves so far into success that they will rival Marvel. Yes, I said it. I think this might be the only way Nintendo could rival Marvel when it comes to any cinematic universe. Nintendo dropped the mic at E3 and announced Super Smash Bros. The movie. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your top 5 list is down in the comments below. What movies you think Nintendo should make. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me rant about my crazy ideas about movies and Nintendo. I'll see you later. Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the video, the end card. Actually, it's no one's favorite, but if you're one of those few people that have actually made it to the end of my video, well, guess what? If you haven't already, hit that button up there to subscribe. You can click that video over there to watch last week's video. Have you noticed I'm putting up a new video every single Wednesday? This is a pattern I would like to continue. Go watch the videos. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I love you. Bye.